Man, it is a fabulous day. Really tempted to put the boat in the water, but not quite yet. The rat rod is running awesome. Jump in it and go to a car show anytime I want. The Studebaker is running awesome. Same thing, jump in it and go to a car show anytime I want. The Rambler is running awesome. Raring to go, tanking the gas, running great, ready to go to a car show. So I'm kind of caught up on those things, but there's always other things. I got a lawnmower to fix over there, but I'm not quite ready to get in on that. I was looking at this tractor the other day, thinking, man, I hadn't run this tractor in quite a while, and I think I've got a battery tender hooked to it in there, and I hope it would crank up. Like I say, hadn't been cranked in quite a while. And quite a while ago, I went out to buy some steel. There was a guy that had what amounted to a trailer that had been cut up, and I about gave myself a heart stroke getting it on my trailer and getting it home, and brought it back here and leaned it up against a tree. But I would like to I'd like to reduce it to a much smaller size, and there's a lot of good metal in this. There's two good axles with spindles. One of them, or three of them, well, there's two spindles and hubs and bearings, and then there's one like it's missing a couple of hubs. But there's a trailer hitch on there, a battery box on there, there's a shaft that someone used to make a trailer. There's enough pieces there to make a trailer, which I don't need. But what I would like to have is, and see, that back axle is bent and this one is bent. And if I had this mounted somewhere where it was easy to get to, boy, that would be handy to throw some of these wheels I got. I got a lot of wheels, and sometimes I'm trying to see if they're round or not. And I was thinking the other day, man, if this thing was mounted up there, I could take one of them Krager wheels, stick it on there, spin it, set a camera down, see if it was, rolling round or if it was off whackers. And if I had this all cut up, it wouldn't look like a big ugly mess here. All this steel, if it was cut down to its individual parts and piled up over there, it would be usable material instead of a big ugly thing. And I thought about coming down here with a torch, but since I hadn't run my tractor in so long, it would probably make more sense to bring my tractor down here and hook up one of these at a time and take it up to the garage and cut it loose from the rest of this stuff with my usually I use my grinders more than I use my torches. I could reduce all this down to a pile of good usable steel, which would be handy. Like, I've almost got a little trailer frame right here in this piece right here if this had this big truck bed thing cut off of it. I've got another axle over there in the woods. It's a 33 Plymouth axle, and it's pretty, and it would make a real neat trailer. Not that I'm looking to make a trailer, but I like the idea that if I wanted to, I could. I saw a pretty neat looking little camper, one of them old-fashioned teardrop campers, the other day, and I was tempted to go get that, and I thought, well, I got so many pieces and parts. If I really wanted, I could build one of them. See, that's my Plymouth axle laying over there, and it's got hubs on it and everything. It's ready to go. So I might just see if the old Ford tractor will crank, and if it will, I might run down here and grab one of them and take it up there and start cutting it apart. We'll render some steel, and yeah, that might be a fun way to spend some of the day. Indeed. So let's go see if the old Ford, which hadn't been cranked in quite a while, but let's see if she'll crank for me today. I think I got lights out here. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What about here? Yeah, there's a light back there. Okay. Now this thing has a gas line here that you have to cut on. And it's got a battery tender on it. hope has had some power to it. We'll just see if she'll hit a lick. We'll see if she'll hit a lick. Now that I got this magnetic mount, it'll be a lot easier to haul y'all around with me than it has been before. I believe I have to mash the brakes and pull the choke out and hit the starter button on this one. Been a while. Let's see what happens. Battery sounds pretty low. I'm guessing that charger may not have been plugged in as good as it should have been, or left on or something. This thing does have gas. Oh yeah, come on baby. Oh yeah, come on baby. Might be smart to cut that end off. I think it's cracked on the back. See how much gas we got. Oh, she got a little. Oh, she got antifreeze.